Yeah.
Let's do it.
Justin, this is Jesse.
Wait, keep the volume up here for a second. Jesse's so funny here.
He's confessing his love for you.
Did it get worse?
Just like things getting better. Yeah. Yeah, you know how
Your fucking time is running again.
What the fuck? Wait,
Dude, he's the Matt police, bro. And listen to
wait,
this.
he's
This is
trolling.
I almost laughed
He's
here.
up today, so you awesome.
He's so funny, man.
He's
I don't
trolling, dude.
He's so, yeah.
I love like ironic humor like that.
Dude, he's so funny with that. Like, just busting your
What
balls
the
nonstop.
fuck was that? Did you slap him or just?
No, we just we have a good time. We have a good time.
Okay, you're fucking just exposing your whole ass leg. He's got you fucked on the head like inside position.
Yep.
Oh, 2-on-1s you. You don't panic. Your arm should be on the other side of his head.
Yeah, I couldn't get it in because his forehead was so pressed up
I
against
think
mine.
this is like a lot of people just like think a foot's like get your feet as far away from this shit as possible. Like he can kick either leg and just put you on your ass.
It's
Like I hate
Okay.
when people do this shit. Like like you can just reach down and grab your leg. Don't do that.
okay.
Now your feet are like completely de-weighted. But it's okay. He's chasing your back. What he really needs to do actually is just step on your foot and drag you to the mat. Or he needs to do like a kick your leg out. What's that? Not a Sayanagi. A throw of kings. What the fuck is it?
Row of Kings. Damn, that sounds badass.
Well, Uchimata.
Oh, Uchimata.
You
Okay,
can
yeah.
like Uchimata, kick your leg out, then throw your hand to the mat, take your back. Or you can
Yeah.
like do a more traditional wrestling thing where he steps on your foot, and just drag to the mat.
Yeah.
Kouchigari. I don't remember. There's a big fat hook here that he can put in.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he gets both.
Yeah. Oh, he already
Oh,
threw it in.
no!
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
chest isn't connected quite right. It's probably just because he's fucking lazy. Like every video,
I think
like,
he's just giving
this guy
giving me chances.
actually
to-
memes on you every time you roll. This guy's- But
I think he gives me a
I
lot
love,
of space.
I love this deep hook that he has. So sometimes
So
you see
annoying.
people like. Sometimes you see it's just because your feet are so close together. Sometimes you
Yeah.
see them like connect their feet and clamp over your hips, but actually this like top hook is really nice. Chest is disconnected though, so he's kind of giving you a way out. But ooh, good idea to pummel that foot. But
I was trying. He had a good job of keeping that top foot, so
he's
I
really
couldn't quite.
like the problem here is that he's really stretching you. You know.
Yeah,
something
my
in that
hips felt
last-
very tired.
Yeah, yeah, like in that last video, that's one thing you could have improved on. It's just more hip pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And now he might switch to a clamp, or he might throw his foot back in.
He just fights me with this. I can't remember. And I think I start to get out.
Yeah, it looks like he has double unders. It's hard to tell.
No, he's going for a choke. He's got an overhook on the other side.
Oh, he does. Oh, he does. Dude.
Yeah, yeah, right
But
there. Yeah.
This is beautiful. You got your shoulders on the mat. His feet are forced on this side. Just if you can drag that elbow to the mat, you'll be in good shape.
Mm-hmm. I think I popped
Yes,
my.
you force the dismount. Okay, this is the best time to get spazzy. Just spaz out. Nice. That was pretty technical. That was good.
I was trying to get my arm to the other side of his head, but he was
Getting up
just
here is
so
like-
tight in.
Getting up here is a little like awkward because your elbow is still kind of stuck, right? Like
Exactly.
if you
Yeah.
can still maintain this head and arm type thing, or if he can even turn it into like a
I had an arm.
yeah, and then chase
Yeah.
you back from it,
Yeah.
like it's a good thing that your arm isn't on this side because he would just hit you with those butterfly like shoulder crunch sweeps.
Oh yeah.
But he
true
drags
that.
you. Actually, he drags you. He's on your neck, which I think is okay. I would prefer my arm to be over here, but I don't know. Like I would rather have my arm on the lat. So
Oh right. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know
For like a
if-
wing
I
sweep
don't
or
know
something.
if this is a. You're in close guard, right? So
Yep.
he would just. It's like an arm drag at this point, basically.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if he knows variations where he holds the head.
Mm.
Uh oh.
I just Fucking
Yeah,
shut that
yeah,
shit
yeah.
off, no problem.
Sometimes if you're not good, you just strength, power, and speed, baby.
Oh yeah, bro, just fucking
Nice.
shuck that shit by. Yeah,
It's all about quick, jerky movements.
exactly.
Especially
Spastic.
listen, especially when he wants to ease up on you and give you an armbar to work your arm bars. You fucking listen, dude. Quick, jerky, explosive movements in a 50% roll. Very important. You take your W's when you can, right?
Dude, if I didn't know any better, I'd
This
say
is
you're
the
being
thing.
sarcastic.
At the end of the day, 4 months from now, everyone's gonna know you armbarred him, and that's why he's injured. No one's gonna remember that he let you armbar him because
Who's the real winner here? Yeah.
exactly. Dude. Listen, don't
Dude,
tell
I'm
you.
starting to learn jujitsu, bro. I'm
It's fucking legs.
like, get that.
His
Yeah,
leg
Quinn's calf just chilling.
Is that Ryan
Nice.
Quinn?
I think it's Ryan's, yeah.
Is he on a fucking? I remember he was on some juicing diet. And
Like,
that's a
juice?
fucking
Juice?
yeah.
That's a
like,
striated calf, bro.
That's a fucking
Actually, I don't
vegan
know what
diet.
that.
That's what.
Yeah,
that
that's
is.
a vegan dad, right? I do not think he's vegan. Does not strike me as the type.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Look at this. I love triangles. Posturing out of triangles is a great first defense, especially if you got a strong back.
Yeah.
Also, just a fucking yeet.
I tell him get the
I
fuck,
don't know, he might
and then
go
I
a little-
fucking
He might go a little
I-
harder on you. You have no.
yeah. We
control
followed a
here.
frame here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we followed a frame here for a second.
I like this idea. So definitely when you smash, he can turn
Yep.
away, which is dangerous, and you could insert hooks and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
He opts to turn into you, so never let someone turn into you. Best way to do that is pummeling this arm out of between his legs. So,
Okay.
are you familiar with side body lock or like leg drag type stuff?
No.
Okay, so
No.
you could do like a leg drag style thing. It's called flank position, is what Danaher calls it. But you drop.
Is that when you
this-
put the knee in?
Yeah, exactly. Like
Okay, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it.
I understand that just see leg locks, but if you can just lock that knee to the mat, you'll be good. You can turn
Okay.
into leg weave or side body lock passing. So,
Okay.
but
Good to
yeah,
know.
your big mistake here is not controlling the hips. So you do that two ways: pinning the legs, which are attached to the hips, like the top of the leg inserts into the hip girdle. You know,
Mhm.
upper trochanter goes into the fucking pelvic bone, but whatever.
The sacroiliac. It's fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Fucking nerd. All right, so you just drop that knee into that gap, or you can pull your arm out. If you think the timing is right, you pull your arm out and you put it on the hip. And if he turns
Okay.
away, this is good for you because you turn it into a seatbelt.
Take his back. Yeah.
And you look for the back, so you can yeet all the way over the top and try to catch a hook, or you can
Okay.
insert a bottom hook. So both ways work, and I think that's a skill you should practice. But right here,
Okay.
it's just you have no control of the hips, and that's
Yeah.
how he's able to escape his back.
Yeah. He's like pushing on my shoulders and ribs here.
Yeah.
I try to shelf him there, or
Yeah, you got greedy from
what is it
that.
called when you get the legs together? Yeah. And then we
okay.
just hit the edge of the mat, so we
Yeah. All right,
reset.
let's see this. Oh, nice, good elbow placement. It's not outside your knee. He's
Yes,
contained.
sir.
Your hand's
Oh,
still on the mat. I don't like this at all. Like actually, if you watch Thorburn specifically, he sits in a very like he's very neutral, and his
Mhm.
elbows are tucked.
Okay.
Jesse does the same thing too when he's not fucking around. So,
Mhm.
but
Okay.
he more opts to put this elbow inside. He reaches, but he's not taking you too serious. But this is
Mhm.
already an improvement. I
Okay.
hate when people extend their arms with their elbows completely extended.
Right. Yeah.
This is good. Scooting back because you recognize that he's too close. Okay. I wouldn't be going for his head.
We're just going
I
for a
think that-
smack
I
match.
think
There
that
he
was an
smacked
eye
me, and I
poke.
smacked him.
What is this?
He
Daniel?
smacked me, and then I just smacked
This
him.
is Daniel Cormier versus John Jones.
Yeah.
Pregnant women weren't harmed in this video. Jesus Christ. Just scoot in now. Scoot in. Uh-oh. Don't
I
let
have
him-
the same reaction every time.
De La Hiva? Oh.
I first tried to chop his leg down just because I saw the opportunity.
You just go
Failed
for-
that. Then I try reverse X.
You go for the old meniscus tear technique.
Exactly. Yeah.
But when he steps in, you just have to commit to a guard. Reverse De La
Okay.
Hiva, shin on chin. Shin and shin obviously is gone and passed, but De La
Mhm,
Hiva is probably your best option here. and you just
Okay.
gotta mind that you don't give an underhook up, so he
Right.
doesn't knee slice you. But
Yeah,
whatever the
okay.
fuck this is just not. So De La Hiva's kind of reverse De La Hiva's the call here,
Okay.
or you fall to the other hip and go De La Hiva. But yeah, he just steps out of it. He's gonna backstep you and leg lock you. Okay, this is good. He's settling. This cross lat grip is really effective if you know how to use it
Hmm.
correctly.
Yeah, I was thinking like try to, I don't know, invert. I don't know
Yeah.
what I would do after that, but just to I don't know, just to
Yeah, so you're
try
in
it
like a
out.
De La Hiva X position, unintentionally or not.
No, that was intentional. Yeah.
Yeah, you just know how to.
Thorburn was showing me stuff like that.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of good content there. It's actually a good guard just to stall people.
Hmm.
It's yeah, you get a high level of control. It can get a little a little weird on you when people start kind of giving their back, but not really. You know, they're kind of in
Right.
between you, facing you, not facing you, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But that's when those bolos are really effective, or just basic like pummeling to the back. I'm
Hmm.
a big fan of that hook, but
Okay.
you should always stand
Bad
up.
bad technical get up. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of see how dog shit this is, but
Hmm.
I mean, I appreciate the fucking 100-meter dash that you do after it. Nothing like if you make a mistake,
Just
follow up with
double
something
down on it.
logic. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of fleeing the mat when I'm losing. So
Yeah.
this is good. Actually, so he did the same thing. Fucking grab these heels and put them to his face, and you'll get a lot better reactions. Or stuff the ankles. But
Okay.
he gave you this in between sort of. You can't push him one way, you can't pull him the other. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
Matt did that in another video. This is
Hmm.
bullshit. Like this is so annoying to deal with.
Hmm.
So you've let him connect. So this you need to put your hand on the inside of his knee and pummel this to the inside. Pummel that leg to the inside. You can't let him have this butterfly hook, or else you're
Okay.
fucked. Because this
Yeah.
leg, you don't have good control of it. If you don't have like a C grip on the heel, that thing is
Yeah.
so easy to flick off, and it's so annoying to like catching an ankle when they're doing this like helicopter shit with it is so
Yeah.
difficult.
It's tough. Yeah.
So another big thing, obviously, like a leg pressing motion. When you're on the bottom of the foot, like you had it,
Hmm.
a leg press is very easy, right? But a
Hmm.
leg
Hmm.
press, like a hamstring curl, is a lot harder to do, and
Yeah.
it locks. If you're able to overpower the hamstring curl, all it does is just lift his hip off the mat, which is just good for you, in
Right.
general.
That
So
pushes his knees closer to his
so
face.
really focus on catching that heel there, and he won't bench press you
Okay.
or leg press you.
Leg press. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So he's getting weird with the legs. He's just fucking with you, dude. He's fucking trolling. Nice. Your elbow's super exposed. You've done this in the past, actually.
Hmm.
Let's see what
So
you.
what's the answer? Bring it closer to me, and then
There was a video a couple days ago with Brady where he cut to the far hip with like a reverse Keza type of thing. Very
okay.
similar, very
Yep.
similar position. Except Brady was more towards the back.
Okay.
But look, yeah. See, I
So
paused.
my elbow should be shooting for the mat
Yeah, like
and trying to get a reverse
you sh-
Kessa.
yeah, you should be low lining it to get to the waist. Like
Okay.
I mean, like this is so tricky because it's already kind of fucked. Because like
Hmm.
he's already starting to push on
He's
this.
already inside. Yeah.
So like if had I been in this situation, I'm probably going for a chin strap when he turns away from me. But
Okay.
let's see what he does. It's called a Turkish get up sweep.
Okay.
But now he's pushing on your head. He could actually wrap your head and do like a back handspring and get you. Oh, oh! Don't let him go belly down. Okay, so your arms down here now. It's like a tight waist. This is
Yeah.
good. Ooh, don't turn into him. That was a little greedy. So you can go full Keza and expose your chest this way, and hope he
Okay.
can't stiff arm you.
Hmm.
Or you can do kind of the classic this arm is gonna come out and around. Like he's
Hmm.
blocking it, mind you. But
Hmm.
if this arm can come out and around, you can keep your knee to his tailbone, like your close knee on your tailbone,
Hmm. Hmm.
and then this elbow kind of to that hip. You can block him in that way.
Okay.
But he's framing pretty hard on you. It looks like he has your
Yeah. It
elbow
was.
block. Yeah. So reaching back, like now this is your chance. There's gaps in that elbow,
Hmm.
and
To
yeah,
pummel it back in.
this is just a weird position now. Like
Hmm. Hmm.
because he's sitting up on you. He's got his guard back.
And he starts to, yeah, he gets guard back. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to be in that situation to feel the weight distribution. Like
Mm-hmm.
I would probably be yeeting to the top, but
Okay.
I would get greedy and try to throw my leg over.
Okay.
But
To
I'm
mount.
really comfortable with floating guard pass, so I wouldn't really worry about the angle.
Okay.
But I think like at your level, I don't know. I don't really have a good answer for this.
Okay.
Cause like here, man, I would shoot my arm like tight waist. I
So
might
you've got like a reverse tight waist?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Are
Okay.
you familiar with like a high crotch lift or like a crotch lift from like a seated
Sort of, yeah.
position? Yeah, it's something like that. But,
Okay.
but that's more like relevant to wrestling. What would the position be? It's like you in that video with Tyler. You know how he was in turtle and he was putting his knee in, and then you cross your
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
That, but you grab the far in between the legs, like that type of position,
Okay.
and you can use that to like do a tilt and then put your hook in for like the truck.
Okay.
But I think that's a little too spicy.
Yeah. Yeah. A little spicy.
I think like
Muy caliente.
I don't think that's how they say that. Or I guess that makes sense. That's hot.
Yeah. Very spicy. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's an offensive context. How dare you? Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. This is weird.
Okay. Okay.
I would have tried to low line my elbow out. I think you try to swing it around. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would probably try to low line my elbow and hope like my hips are tight because his leg is flat, right? Like my
Yeah.
leg would have been tucked underneath there already, and I
Mhm.
would have been trying to pinch with my elbow and knee together to kind of
Okay.
keep his legs from getting flat to the mat. As soon as this leg
Okay.
goes flat, then this foot can go over and hook your foot, and that's getting in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because that's what's happening here.
That's
He gets in,
what
then he
hap-
kicks that top
Yeah,
foot over,
yeah.
picks it up, and
But
scoops me
you know,
out.
he just stiff arming you the whole time on your back, on your head, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like you need to like gain control of this arm. Push at that elbow.
Okay.
It's like cool that you're testing your like those Shaolin monks that hit each other in the balls. You're just like choke me, daddy. Just slap it. Like you have a free hand doing nothing. Like
Okay.
if you're gonna choose to like cross face him, you need to just force his face is like straight into you. You need to turn
Mhm.
his jaw away, or else you're gonna have no pressure.
Okay.
No pressure.
No
Also, he's turned
praise.
this into a butterfly hook, so this is yeah. This is now a
Problemo.
butterfly hook. And
Yeah.
so if he's able to frame your head away and get an underhook, it's a disaster.
It's
And
problem.
also, if you keep going up and you try to keep putting your pressure down, he can
Mhm.
he can hit you with those shoulder crunch sweeps.
Okay.
You know, he's not
And
going
I
too
think he
hard
hits me
on you
with a
though.
no
He's going for arm crush on
arm
you.
lock. There's just no angle, so I didn't feel like it was a
Yeah,
problemo.
but gotta be
Just
careful.
straighten a bit.
This is good. Get your arm. I would just posture out of this. JT Torres does knee slicing from this position. He pummels his
okay.
arm into the inside of the hip, and
Okay.
and he starts stepping his legs up, going to headquarters.
Oh, okay. I work a little butterfly pass here.
Yeah, there's a very Chu-Jitsu. There's a Chu-Jitsu.
Oh yeah, I
video,
love jujitsu. Yeah,
and
yeah.
and JT Torres does a knee cut from this position. Also,
Okay.
he has a video on BJJ Fanatics YouTube of this.
Oh, okay, cool.
Of this identical position when they're grabbing your arm.
Okay.
So I don't know. I might have to link that, but yeah.
No, yeah, I'll look it up.
This
right
is a
now, yeah.
position JT Torres is really fucking good at. That's definitely worth a look at. But
Okay.
like I think in this mode, I'm thinking like body lock style. So I
Mhm.
want my arms like close, tight waist, that sort of shit happening,
Mhm.
or
mhm.
just get the fuck out before like disaster
Something
strikes.
happens.
But
Yeah.
big thing you're doing correct here is you're keeping his heels to his butt.
Yeah.
And you just got to
Keeping the
make sure
quad
he
stuff.
doesn't sit up. If he sits up, this is like super danger.
Yeah.
And no bueno.
Yeah.
This guy's got socks on the mat.
Yeah, Brady.
Does this guy
He,
own a rash
he
guard
bunged
or
up a-
anything? This guy
He
fucking...
bunged up a. I know, dude. He just rolls in the most casual
Dude, he like
way.
showed up looking like fucking Jake from State Farm, like... like in one of those videos wearing like khaki shorts or
Yeah,
khaki
yeah.
pants.
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right, so your head's low. If he lifts you, your hips are gonna go above your head, and that's
Mhm.
when you can get swept. This
Okay.
2-on-1's really good. it looks like his heels are still kind of fucked, but you can't let him sit up.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's talking shit. Is he talking?
He was
shit?
talking to someone. Yeah.
You're not done. You're not done. You're not done.
Yeah, that's right. Tyler was tired as hell.
Okay, you're working something. Nice, dude. Beautiful feed. Beautiful feed. Head. Actually, I don't know if you did this by accident, but your long arm went on the correct side.
Bro, everything I do is on purpose, man.
Oh, no. When you tap to the fucking choke. Oh no, no. Okay.
No. I go the other way. It was
Okay.
just
Yeah.
yeah. Don't
Again,
worry. Yeah.
sprawl these
I don't know
hooks.
what I was doing. I think I was like caught on something. My leg just felt weird. Oh, you know what I was doing? I was going to his tailbone.
Oh,
My knee
okay.
needs to. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what
you
it
like
was.
kind of passed it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never. I always sprawl. I've never like
Just sprawl.
against good people. I always have
Yeah.
to. I just have to sprawl. And
Okay.
then if they start sitting up or shooking or like start sitting up or I can't clear their leg, I force half guard, or
Okay.
I shook the legs and go side body lock. But
Okay. Okay.
against everybody good, like even like black belts from other gyms, I've had to sprawl every time.
Okay.
And
Jesse's hooks are insane sometimes, so that would probably be the
yeah,
solution.
you have to you just tell you have to ask Matt because I know Matt had to
Okay.
watch the new wave stuff. There's
I'm
no
sure
way
he has,
there's
yeah.
absolutely no way he didn't because he's every technique I've seen a lot of these people do follow that formula.
Okay.
But stepping back off this hook just doesn't work. Like when people are
Okay.
actually trying, it just doesn't.
Okay. Yeah.
Sprawling makes this is beautiful. Nice. No. Hold on. You rust it.
Okay.
This is you have to close that knee first before you switch your head.
Okay. Okay.
It works, but you
Yeah.
lose pressure.
Yeah.
This is good. You're running towards his legs, but this leg is not inside anymore.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I'm thinking half guard at this point. You switch your hips, which was really good. Keep forcing it. Nicky Ryan shoots his hips straight forward and sprawls out.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Watch Nicky Ryan body lock on the B Team YouTube channel.
Okay.
He just throws his hips over. Just throw
Just
them.
shoots his hips through.
'Cause you
Yeah.
can't. It's
Okay.
very difficult to maintain a butterfly hook because he slips it
Yeah.
in, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just shoot your hips forward like a forward sprawl, like I don't know if that fucking makes any sense.
No, I can picture it exactly.
But you
Yep.
just risk exposing your there's a balance between exposing your chest and being able to maintain chest to chest. So general philosophy, you never want to expose your chest to somebody when you're in side control. But this is kind of an exception where you can do it for like a millisecond. You're doing
Okay.
it incorrectly here though. If he wants to just stiff arm you and throw you like forwards, you'll lose your balance. Or at the very
Okay.
least you have to disconnect and it gets weird. But if you shoot your hips, you're gonna have a lot of hip pressure and you're gonna land like correctly a lot. Nicky
Okay.
Ryan especially is good at this.
Okay.
And I would definitely watch him do it. This is good. You're on your feet flat.
Yeah, I switch it. I think I switch.
You should
right
switch.
here.
You should switch right now. Fuck, he hooked you. Tight weight
And then I-
underhook.
Oh yeah, he just fucks
Don't let
right
him
off.
grab
That's
your
right.
knee.
No, it's my next chance.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna invert for the saddle. What the fuck, dude? Whoa! Instead, you just flop. Even Ryan's judging you.
Yeah, I know. He's like, oh, fucking asshole.
Oh shit! I skipped ahead.
Oh, you know it's coming. Shit. I see exactly what you're saying. Instead of like leading, like keep the knees
You
there,
shoot
but
your
lead
hip-
with
you
the
lead
hips.
with your hips.
Yeah, lead with the hips. Okay. And I should have just tucked that
Yeah.
foot in
And he
quicker.
got the underhook because you had the head. Look
Yeah.
at Ryan. Look at judging. What the
Yeah.
fuck just happened there? Oh, he's looking at the other guys. I think.
He might be.
So the scramble gets you got
He's
your
probably
knee in.
disappointed.
Don't let him block your hip. Oh yeah, there you go. Your arm's like over. Nice. You actually identified that arm triangle right away.
I've been reading those a lot more lately because I've been
Yeah.
caught with them quite a
So
bit.
next phase, you're actually what Jesse was doing here is putting his foot in for a butterfly hook.
Yep. And watching this back yesterday, I was like, why the fuck didn't I put the butterfly hook in? It's
Yeah.
right there.
You got a nice squeeze. You got a nice squeeze on that leg, surprisingly, from this angle.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever he's
I
doing
really
with
didn't
his
want to let
arm,
it come up.
He just you want to get that underhook, and he wants to use this arm to push on your knee. So the more he could isolate that and kind of beat you to the knee, the better.
Okay.
Because he has a cross face on you, and he's got your face turned away.
Yeah.
But yeah, now he's working that knee up. He's got that scissored he's got that scissored leg stance. Like
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like a bladed, like he's on his shoulder, like on his, he's not on his toes, but
Mhm.
he's got that hip drive, but he's not exposing his back to you.
Mhm.
If that makes sense. So he's
Yeah.
nice. So he escapes the knee. He's got your hand blocked. Disaster.
Disaster. He's probably. And watch this. This is the first time I've done it. Watch the hips.
Deep half.
Yoink.
Okay, so he knee slices.
I got fucked up there, but I was like, hey, that's cool. It's the first time I've actually been able to do that.
Yeah, like you can think along the lines of deep half, but it's kind of busted. See, you got this butterfly hook on you,
Yeah.
and then he
As soon as I
actually-
felt that, I tried to
I love
shuck
this.
him off
I
to the
love this
side.
detail by him. He's got your hand controlled, but he identifies that you have the ability to turn into him, and he turns this into a high head kneecap pass with an underhook.
Okay.
I think that was a little underrated. The first time I saw it,
Oh, I see
butterfly hook,
exactly what you're talking about.
and
Yep.
then
And then he
then he
cuts through.
then he high head knee cuts you.
Switch
Yeah, and he's got the
and
head.
pops through.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, yes.
That's
Okay.
good. I opt for a similar thing, but most people are fucking bench pressing me in the air,
Okay.
and
Right. Yeah.
and I floating guard past a high head knee slice from there.
Okay.
Good crunch on the arm, not letting your arm in. Look at that beautiful transition for the
Yeah.
elbow to the inside. Pushes the
Yeah.
head, classic. Spinning armbar, got a little weird with that leg, but he's not trying too hard. Because he always goes for that fucking Kimura, and I assume that's why he put his foot down. This is disastrous. I hope he wrist locks you. Please wrist. Oh, wrist lock him. He tapped like 3 times.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it has to hurt.
And he's like, no, you've got to. Yeah. No,
No.
You're getting the full lockout. Yeah.
Dude, he had a chance to. Oh, he just wrist locks you right there.
Yeah.
Actually, I wrist him, but I wrist locked that guy that came into town today
Oh,
or
did you?
yesterday. Yeah, I held him in I did like an armbar over the top to mount, separated
Okay,
his
yeah.
arms, and then I kind of let him go to close
Just
guard. I
wrist
held a
lock him.
wrist lock on him for like 15 seconds. He's like, I can't get out. I'm like,
That's the point, bro. Yeah.
just wrist lock the blue belts.
Yeah.
That was really nice. So I really like this. I like this. I like how he put his arm here, and then I like how he loses this arm triangle, and then he's trying to regain it with his head, and he's trying to like wipe that back over his head, but then he pins your wrist.
Mm-hmm. Then just uses that.
Yeah, and now he's
Keep
just
me-
working on his knee. So you should have just you had a chance at a butterfly hook, and that could have saved you.
Okay.
But locking up high is like this. It just never works. Like.
Yeah. As soon as I did it, I was like, this isn't doing anything. I
Like
don't know what I'm
someone,
doing.
as soon as he gets that hard crossface on you, it's over.
Yeah. Okay.
Now look at this beautiful butterfly hook, so good. He's
Yeah.
got good head pressure, good chest pressure, good balance. And then look at this beautiful transition to the underhook. He had like the sensitivity to kind of recognize it.
Yeah. No, he
switched
he
it
did
up.
read that. Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, you're taking the back. Okay, you guys restart. Slap bump. Okay, he's just letting you work some wrestling now. Good start. You're too high. Nice. I'm surprised by your flexibility, but that's nice.
Bro, I've got a real cool skill with my hips. I'll have to show you one time. It freaks people out with how
Alright,
flexible.
we're just friends, dude.
No, bro, it's too long.
This is getting squirrely immediately. Good hip pressure though. You're fixing it. You got a juiced. Okay, nice. This is getting weird.
Yeah, I couldn't get my heel across enough.
Yeah,
like
no,
I couldn't back
totally.
heel enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. I think like one thing like technique wise is just using more strength.
Okay. I'm like actively avoiding doing
As
that.
long as
So
you're technical, it's okay.
yeah.
Like
Yeah. Okay.
I think like I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about this. It's like you got to play to your strengths, but at the same time you want people to roll with you. So
Yeah.
also you got to learn how to be technical. But this is a time and a place where hip pressure, like you can see how when he had your back,
Mhm.
look at him start putting hipping in.
Mm-hmm.
He starts losing it, and now he just hips in because he knows you're gonna get out. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say this is not a meathead thing that he's doing. It's appropriate. But if you're gonna go around just bench press people off side control, you know that's not a good application of strength. But I think like in this case, if you just were a little less gentle and just gave him a little more hip pressure. Oh God, your computer shut off again. Yikes. Oh my God, you're eating up the recording time, dude.
Bro, what the I don't know why that happens. Anyways.
Yeah, man, just in that time you were gone, dude, I just had like 8 fucking hot Ukrainian women message me. I didn't get to reply to them all though, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know where we cut off. You can watch the video, but
Yeah.
but just a little more hip pressure. It's not a dick move. It's definitely not a dick move.
Okay.
I mean, unless you're trying to submit him with hip pressure.
Right. Yeah. Trying to. Yeah.
But I think he would understand. Like
Sublux L5.
if you just gave if you gave him a little pressure to his fucking like T3, L4
Yep.
or L3 or whatever,
Yeah.
T13, XYZ. If you just gave a little more hip pressure, this
Yeah.
wouldn't have got so shitty.
Okay.
This is like I can't really tell his angle, but you're probably at a point where like mounting was probably a better option. Oh, you
Yeah.
adjust. Okay. Oh, he's escaping.
Yeah. And then I think I just opt for mount here.
Oh, you double underhooks.
Oh no, the round ends. That's what happens.
Nice head position though. Good head switch. That's the right idea though.
Hmm.
Control that lower mat space.
I got my Jimmy Neutron going on right there,
He
right?
switched his head. You got good. You know, like it's still like botch, but look how he goes to gain that mat space again.
Yeah.
That was really good. He has the mat space here. He's chilling. He looks at the time. You take advantage of it. Oh, and he switches his head back. That's good.
And I bet if the round didn't end, he was gonna knee bar.
Yeah, he had
That's
that.
that's what it felt like.
He had
It
that
just
rear
looked like.
ashy type position.
Yeah.
It was both like he just double knee bars you on camera, dude.
Imagine, yeah.
Delete the footage.
Maximum Hispec.
There was a time where I was like Boston crabbing people. We had this
Oh
thing,
my god.
we had this thing called Illegal Move Friday,
Okay.
and we just do like fucking dumb shit all day, like literally like just the worst dog shit setups like possible.
That's
we were
so
all
funny.
we were all going for like just about the worst techniques ever, and I was like Boston crabbing people from that position. Like I'd grab I'd almost like fake double knee bar, and then I would get like a rear
That's so
rear
fu-
mount.
Oh, sorry, one second. I was just calling me. Just one sec.
Oh my god.
Hello, how's it going? I'm doing all right. Just reviewing clips with Kern.
Oh, I'll end the video. Whoops.
Yeah.